Hi again. It's your bumbling ball of human trash, Nightmare X, here to brighten up your day. Hopefully, probably not. But welcome back to the old 62, where if you don't know what's going on, go back to episode 1. I need you to do that, the fans need you to do that, so. Today I bring you two characters, two Batman villains, and let's see what we got here. The Sizematic twins. It's weird how the top of the article just says Sizematic. It doesn't say twins until you go to current alias, and real name is unknown, oddly enough. I suppose if they were fleshed out as individual characters, they would have individual articles. So, yeah, that explains that. They just weren't explored at all. I think this is the first time in a long time, anyways, that I'm not going to be able to use the picture at the top of the article, because that would just be not enough. It's like shoulders up for both of them, so I'm gonna go with a different picture. But let us move on to history. Sizematic was one of two different similarly named individuals who once worked for notorious Gotham City criminal Two-Face. So wait a minute. Sizematic was one of two different similarly named individuals. So it was a thing. Did it get split up? I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, so they worked for Two-Face once. These characters have only had 3 appearances. So one version of Sizematic. So it was a thing, and then it split off into another thing, and then Sizematic became the Sizematic twins. I'm just assuming. I don't know. I don't know what's going on already, so. One version of Sizematic had the ability to increase his size and mass, while the other had the ability to reduce his size and mass. Shouldn't they be able to do both? That's kind of necessary. Anyways, Sizematic worked alongside 2 other sets of twin villains named Darklight and Flame Splasher. Okay then. During a robbery, Darklight and his allies ran afoul of the Teen Titans. Aqualad tried to attack him, but Sizematic avoided capture by shrinking in size. In a subsequent confrontation, both versions of Sizematic tried to take out Mal Duncan. Is that the, no, it wouldn't be the guy from the Robins that became, like, his own thing. Anyways. But the Titan used the Gabriel horn to summon a slingshot and used it to propel the smaller Sizematic into his giant-sized counterpart. So, David and Goliath thing. Why did I pick this one? I mean, the art is kind of cool. There's other characters that are in comics now that have similar ties to the Bible and whatnot. It's just that, I don't know, I like this character. He's a Teen Titans villain. We need more good Teen Titans villains, and I think this one could be done in a good way, but who knows? And he was in the secret society of supervillains, so that's something. Definitely something you could play on and make an interesting story. You could, but I don't know what to think about this guy. Obviously, he was like dealt with. That's how they dealt with him, because that's the end of his article. So that's just how. That's what we're left with. We don't know what came next. He probably just got arrested. Or they did. So, yeah. The Sizematic twins. Tell me what you think. This is pretty much it. He was created by the team of Bob Rozakis. I don't know that. And Bob Brown, and I don't know that either. His first appearance was in Teen Titans number 47 in 1977, and his last appearance was in canceled comic Cavalcade number 2 in 1978. So he lasted a year. They lasted a year. They. But at the bottom of the related, it says there's only been 3 appearances. So how did he last an entire year? They. Okay, so what do we got here? Secret Society of Supervillains, number 15. That's the only other one. There's the 2 that were already mentioned, and then that's it. Okay, maybe he showed up in the first 2. He showed up in Teen Titans number 47. Then he showed up in Secret Society of Supervillains number 15, and then they didn't show up for a long time. And then they showed up in canceled comic Cavalcade number 2. So I guess that could have been what happened. So I don't know. I always thought, when I first looked at this character, I thought, well, the powers seem interesting, and I like the design. The artist is definitely into more like, it's not realistic. It's not human. It looks different. And I like that kind of art style. I don't want to say it reminds me of Jack Kirby, but the way their helmets are designed, it reminds me of this one Jack Kirby character, and now I can't think of his name for the life of me. I don't know. Tell me down in the comments comments, you can probably think of it, because you're not working on a third of your brain. I am, because I'm not well. I don't know if I'll ever be okay again, because the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I've been to like 5 different doctors for my head, my memory problems. I would just brush it off as me being paranoid and thinking there's a problem when there's not a problem, if there wasn't such a giant problem. So, yeah. Just tell me what you think about these guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Who do we have next? The paper's over there. Oh dear. I think that's the one, that's the kid. Oh dear. It's gonna be a sad one. Tomorrow's gonna be a sad day. And I'm not prepared for it. Oh well. We'll have fun. I'll see you then. Have a great day. If you're new, if you like what you see, I don't. I can do better, but I just couldn't today. If you like what you see, then check out the rest of the series and maybe drop a subscribe. And who knows? Maybe this video will actually get to 5 views. And I'll see you around, guys. Peace.